This is going to be for the first show. There. So this is ready. Okay. We're going to recycle, reuse, and make something old into something new. Yep. My name is Sharon Kephart, and this is Angel, and our show is Auntie Sharon's Crafts and More. Okay, girl, are you ready? I want my viewers to look at things differently, and that's what I try to do, is I look around the house and I'll walk around and say, oh, I could use that in one of my crafts. My show is on Channel 20. It plays on Thursday nights, 7 to 8 p.m. It plays at 3 o'clock in the morning for those that are up that early, and also from 11 to noon on Friday morning. Welcome to Auntie Sharon's 5-minute Crafts on the Go series. Hi, I'm Auntie Sharon, and this is Auntie Sharon's Crafts and More. It's all about recycle, reuse, and make something old into something new. We got a great show for you today. I'm really excited about this one. I have my co-host Angel over here in spirit with me. She used to be on my craft shows, every single one that I did, and she passed away in 2015. We're going to learn how you can make your own rain sticks. Today we're going to be making rain sticks, and we're going to be using certain materials that will make it sound different ways. We're going to be using recycled material. We've got balloons, we've got some little tubes. There's a paper towel tube. There's some old aluminum foil. We've got a little container of rice, and this is a water bottle that I've recycled, and I like the little lip on it because I can pour things. It's really a nice pour. And also I have this container that I also like to recycle. It's a baby food plastic container that prunes came in. Great for holding some beans in it. And these are some items that we're going to use in our rain stick that's going to give us that sound. And all you're going to need now is a scissors to be able to make your item. And that's it. So let's get started. I think we're going to make the paper towel tube first. You're going to take your aluminum foil and you crunch it up. Here I've got kind of a twist to it. That's important because you don't want the items to come down so fast. You want to give it that slow sound as the rice or beans start to come down and they hit the tin foil and they hit the side, and it hits the tin foil again, and then it hits the sides of here again. So this is really important to our rain stick. Make sure we have a nice twist to it, and it's about the right length that we want in here, and we can always push it in a little bit more. So we're going to put it right in there, and this is now ready for us to put an end on it so that when we put these items in, they're not going to fall out. You can put anything on the end to seal them. I like to use balloons because balloons are a great sealer and they hold things together. So now when we do our balloon, there is a trick in after you cut off the top, which we're going to do, you need to be able to open it. Well, you first need to open it by blowing in it while you have the neck on. There, now I've broken the seal. So when I go and I cut here, I now can pull this because I have air in there and open it right up. And there we have our balloon end that we can put on one of the ends now. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to put this on one of these ends here like this. And just pull it down, because one nice thing about balloons is that they stretch. So now we have our end. Look at that. See, we have our end all ready to go. Now, when we stand it up, like this, I can use this to pour the rice inside now. And it even stands for me. So we're gonna put some rice in here. Now, rice and beans have a different sound to them. You can hear this has more of a high-pitched sound. This has more of a low, hollow sound. We're gonna use the rice. So let's pour it in. Now, you don't wanna put too much in, because of course you want to be able to hear. Can you hear that as it's going down? You can hear what it's going to sound like. So we poured in probably about 1/3 of a cup. We don't want to fill it up because the whole point is you want to put enough in to be down here so that you have time for the rice to go down and that there's room for it to go down to the other end. Now you can get larger tubes. You can get really long ones, the ones that come off of Christmas wrap. And then you can have a really long one, then you can put lots more items in there. But we're just doing, I call this a hand rain stick. So you can take this anywhere. So now that we've got our rice in there, we're gonna take our other balloon and open this one up by blowing in it. And there, now your balloon is open, there's air in there, and now we can cut off the neck. And then, now that you have it cut, you have this like little air sac in there, you can just pop it open and open it up. And now we're gonna put this on the top and pull it down all the way as far as you can, as far as it will go. Now, one thing about your rain stick using the balloons is you really don't have to do anything. You can if you want. You could put some decorative duct tape on here. You can even paint it. You could put designs on here. You can make this look really cool. And then you can listen to your rain stick, hear it gently go down. Doesn't that sound cool? So you can just sit there like, hey, it's raining outside. I got my own little rain stick right here. So these are great to make. Now you can also use tubes like this. This is just some kind of tube I found. It has a little end at this end. Now if it had one at this end too, this would be great because then you could just pop off one side, stick your stuff in there, and voila, put the cap back on, and there you go. You've got your rain stick. But since there is no end to this one, we're gonna have to put a balloon on this end. But we don't have to on this end unless you want to. So for this one, we have to put a littler piece in there. Gotta make sure that it's not any taller than what we have. I am going to roll it up and then twist it. Make some big twists in it like this. Just something so that it won't stop the flow, but it will make some kind of sound when it goes through. Now, do you want to hear what it sounds like when I put the beans in there? It has a different kind of a sound. You don't want to put too many in there. They're a little bit thicker. See, it has more of a mellow sound. I'm going to take them out because I really like the sound of the rice better. One thing you can do is if you want, you could put the beans in without this. I find that The larger items, the tin foil doesn't seem to work as well as it does with the rice. So by putting the beans in here, you can have this kind of a sound. But again, I like my favorite, which is the rice. We're gonna put our tin foil back in, put our beans away, take our trusty rice, and stick that in. I'll put a little bit more. And now we're going to take, let's try a purple. Remember, we have to blow into it first to open it up, to give us the air so that we can cut it, and then we can pull it apart. All right, so now we're gonna put that over the top. There you go. Now this is a smaller than this. Every item gives a little different sound. This is a little thicker too. And this one is a little bit louder because it's a thinner material. Wow, it sounds like there's a storm raging out there, but I don't care because I love the sound of the rain. So again, I'd like to thank you for coming to my show where we learned how to recycle, reuse, and make something old into something new. We had fun making our rain sticks. If you would like to be on my show, you can call our viewer response line at 763-533-1710 or email Auntie Sharon's Crafts and More @gmail.com. Let me know your ideas. Let me know what you think about our show. Remember to always recycle, reuse, make something old into something new. Come back. Bye now. Auntie Sharon will have a new show every month, but watch us weekly on Channel 20, Thursdays 7 to 8 p.m. and Fridays 11 to noon.
Hi, I'm Ashley from Kids for a Better World, a nonprofit organization encouraging the empowerment of youth, supporting youth initiatives, and creating partnerships to address the needs of individuals, children, and families. Be the change. Be the change.